Analysts upgrade Apple to $132 from $111, and Immuron and Akebia stocks all advancing in the pre-market. So what you're looking at right now is the chart of Apple. This is how it's going to open in the 1 minute period chart tool. So if the market were to resume right now, this is how Apple will be trading. This is the 10 day simple moving average, the 20-day and the 50-day. So this is how it will just resume. You can see the type of graph is 1 minute. So this is by far the closest you can get to what's going on in the market. I was against um, choosing other types, other ranges, other periods, other time steps, as the case may be. So if you choose a 1 minute, 1 minute is closest. It's the closest. It gives you the best picture of what's going on, how things are moving, and so this is how it will open. It will open from here and progress. So, but because this it's not open at the moment, so we can't see anything. So we're just going to have a look at what how it closed on Friday, the 9th of October, 2020. So, but what you're looking at right now is a chart of the 20-day and 50-day simple moving average, and at the moment, Apple stock has converged with those lines. It has converged with the 50-day, but and also trading above the 20-day. So because of the some of this rally that occurred here, and also the subsequent sideways movement that has occurred from the 4th of September. That is Apple has which has caused Apple to trade between $106 and $120. So because of that, this 20-day trend line has tried to react to that consolidation, and because it's a shorter term trend line relative to the 50-day, the 50-day is not exactly reflecting that sort of movement, that sort of slow pace. It hasn't reflected that because it's tracking a wider, a broader average. So this is what it's looking at. So let's have a look and see what the analysts are saying on that piece of news concerning Apple. You know, whether there's any flesh on that exactly. And this is what they say here. Okay, analyst actions. RBC Capital adjusts Apple's price target to 132 from 111 on fitness plus opportunity. Maintains outperform rating. Apple has an average rating of outperform and price targets ranging from $71 to $150, according to analyst poll by Capital IQ. Okay, so that's just a little piece of news they have. There isn't very much. Um, we'll also try and see what the opinions are of the folks on the street. Okay. So let's go to stock tweets and see what people are saying. We're trying to get a word on the street. So this dude is saying Apple 125 end of the day. Okay, let's close this. So analysis: new Apple iPhone 12 to offer 5G speeds US networks can deliver. Okay, bullish all the way to keep your thinking caps on this week. This week, ladies and gentlemen, gap and go will be okay. Good day will lead to good week. Bye, bye, bye. Okay, getting closer to $128 price target. Amazon has their Prime Day this week, also known as Buy an iPhone Day. Okay, not selling AAPL until $150 of next month. Nice moving in pre-market. So what are we looking at right now? It's up 2.9% in the pre-market. It's up 2.9% in the pre-market. So that's what's going on there. So let's add these inputs. What's moving Apple? Got a big upgrade event tomorrow, and by the end of the month you have earnings. Okay, so that's the piece of news we also brought out over there for you. Okay, what's the guy saying there? I have 116.5 puts. Okay, they still maintain their outperform rating on Apple. That's what they're saying over there. Got 10K this AM. Should I grab options or just buy shares? I've already got 10 contracts with a $116 strike price. Remember all the bears over the weekend? Keep them in your prayers. All these day traders spamming their BS disgracefully. Okay, let's see what this guy has some lengthy stuff to say. AAPL Apple split was predicted when sank to below $80 in 2016. Being long helps more than short. A real question: does anyone pay attention to week and month charts anymore? How can anyone look at such time frames and be bullish when we are now making what we are now makes 2007 2008 look like child's play? Critics rank the 35 biggest reality shows on TV. Would you believe it? Okay, let's just add this and then quickly cover the other equities in this video. That will be Immuron and the Akebia. Buying tech stocks for momentum trade, dumping end of the day before tomorrow events, and buying gold for a swing. Okay, that's his plan. Big payday today. Big things coming. Any of the deep sheets claiming there will be a deep or sell-off at open, just want better entry. We have at least 3 days of growth left and probable continuation into ER. Get on the effing train. It ain't stopping for anyone. Okay, let's not get stuck in that. And then we'll just quickly cover Immuron-IMRN. So there's a piece of news out here, and It says Immuron Travelers Diarrhea Market Update. Immuron's IMM a 124E IND program recommends its Uniformed Services University to recommend planned travelers diarrhea clinical study COVID-19 consultancy agreement with infectious diseases epidemiologists at Wayne University. Okay, the Immuron, an Australian biopharmaceutical company focused on developing and commercializing oral immunotherapeutics for the prevention and treatment of gut mediated pathogens. Today is pleased to provide shareholders and the market with an update on the planned clinical programs in travelers diarrhea. The board of Immuron has approved company plans to recommend the CMC related activities regarding its investigational drug IMM124E required to support an investigational new drug application to the FDA and the proposed phase 3 clinical study in the travelers diarrhea. Okay, so obviously this is a stock that is some super penny stock. So let's see what's going on in the pre-market concerning this before we return and okay, it's up 12.73%. So you can roughly trading at 8.77 in the pre-market right now. $8.77. It's also an ADR as well. So let's see if we. Okay, this is market cap is at 4.65 million. Volume is 20.74 million. Okay, do we have any figures concerning volumes here? We don't have any of that. Let's see if we can get anything on that from Short Squeeze. IMRN. Okay, we do. And short shares float, we don't have it. We don't have it. Trading average volume is 1.74 million. Okay, so they're currently at last time they traded, that was on Friday, on the 9th of October, there was 117,647. So, and okay, that's it. Is this volume is probably what's going on in the pre-market. So we have a volume of 20.74%. Okay, so since we don't have any figure on the share float, we can't exactly say very much. Share, okay, the short interest decreased by 37%, and shares sold short was 6,400. Prior to that time was 10,000. So there's a good chance that not very much of this shares. Okay, we can actually get the shares sold, the float. I think if we divide the market cap 34 387 600 divided by 7.78. Okay, we have okay, so 4.4 million shares. 4.4 million shares is what their float is. So, and as at Friday, it was sold short. This 117,000 was sold short. Sorry, was the average, was the volume for that day. Okay, so and we also do not know how many. Okay, owned by institutions is 3.6%. So divided by, or rather, uh, times times 0.03 is what institutions own. So institutional investors own 132,000 of the shares. So, well, we haven't been able to, get a very good picture. But what is certain is that the shares that are on float are quite small. So there's a good chance that some volatility will be occurring, and also there's also a good chance that you might have tail risks involved, because any equity that is quite volatile will also have tail risks involved, because they can easily reach their third and their third standard deviation price ranges, and even go beyond that. And that, yes, on the positive side, that is really good for you. But on the negative side, the flip side, if it goes good, it can also go bad. So that's the point of it all. So you can see, obviously, this is what we're talking about. It has had some recent spikes. You can see that here. So let's see. This spike is from this. This is on the 8th of. So the 9th of June. It was 285 there, and okay, that is the 9th of June, and then this is what, 8th of June. So you can see it went from 285 on the 8th of June. Okay, $1.56 on the 8th of June, and then it jumped to 1993 in one day. You do the maths. You do that maths. It's I mean, it's more than 10 times, 10 times increase in price. So, and then we also had another one as well. That this was as recent as the 17th of July, another spike again. And after that as well, see what I was even saying before we actually saw this tail risks. This is definitely tail risks. At this point, it is very risky, and definitely some people must have been burnt. See. So you have to be careful when you're trading equities that are or at the moment of great interest to market participants. Equities that are involved with the biotech and pharmaceutics, and especially the ones that are also trading in low and single figures. So the risks are involved. There are risks in trading them, so you have to be really careful. So we'll just return and have a look at AKBA, Akebia Pharmaceuticals. Akebia Therapeutics. So do we have any piece of news? Yes, we do. Okay, that was as at Friday, not so recent. Not so recent. So let's see what's going on in the pre-market concerning this. Okay, it's up 9.32% in the pre-market. while we are there, we'll open the charts and see what's going on here as well. Okay. Posted it when it dipped, and posted Friday when I said more room to keep growing. Hope for a nice dip to add more. This is an effing gold mine. Long crew don't sell this morning. Price target $6 to $7 end of year. If this decides to dip this morning, then start climbing just as average up. Okay. It's okay. This guy saying this bad boy is heavily manipulated. Just depends on what market makers are doing. I have a feeling they pull the rug to take out stops and panic flippers. They'll get out at $3.40 and buy under $3. Crowd will give shorts shares to cover. Then we read from here. Flash or reap at the open. Okay, so this is also yet another equity that is trading in single figures as well. We haven't seen some just a minor sort of spike as well here. This is from May, but it took 2 days to accomplish that. It went from 798 to 1198. 798 to 1198. So that is nearly more than 50% in 2 days. Okay, this is much more, but we now have this decline as well that occurred in September. It took only 1 day from 1001 to 268. It looks like a sort of thing that happened in the pre-markets as well, just as the case was in that of Immuron we saw. It's a sort of gaps that may have occurred in the pre-markets. It must be because because normally if it were during the regular session, you will see irregular patterns, irregular lines, the chart will be zigzagged, and it wouldn't be regular, it wouldn't be a straight line. So these are the sort of things. These gaps definitely occurred in the pre-market. Okay, so Akebia is up currently up 5.42%, and IMRN is currently up 14.40, and AAPL is up what? Is up 30.09%. Okay. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share if you're new to this channel. Thank you very much for watching this video.